Hello, hello, hello. This is Bill, Big Money Bill, and we are on the air. I got a 9-point match ready to go against, I'm not even going to try to say his name. It starts U-R-E-T, and he's higher rated than me, 1900 something, so hopefully we'll have a high quality match here. And we should be underway shortly. Here we go. Double fours, gotta like that. Two, one, might as well double slot, I guess, build the board. Okay, so not much happening so far. I think I should be able to make that later. So these mutual holding games, both sides just wait for doubles usually. Build the board and wait. Maybe. I'm not sure about that. He's not really ready to break contact necessarily, but I am double blotted, so could be. So there you go. I can hit. I can hit, but I'm double blotted. Probably should hit. I don't think he can double till he hits me back. So if I do this, I'm going to be an underdog. I think I should just go for it. Well, it could have worked better. And now he's way too good. If anyone's curious, I got Neil Young in the background today. Yay! So the backgammon's a lock here. So of course he should play as safe as possible since the gammon's in the bag. I'll keep this up, I might get backgammon. Ooh, whoa, baby! Oh. So much for that. And that should get us off the backgammon at least. It could have been worse. Okay, so this one's a 9-point match, a little longer than I typically play. I get a little confused when the score gets real lopsided. Some of the play can be different. I'm assuming you tap 2 here, and if it doesn't roll good, we're in good shape, right? There's no way to play safe, so might as well. Alright, so could I possibly have a double here? I'm up in the race, I'm shooting at a blot. It is a pointless double, though. That's unlikely to be a pass. Go ahead and take a roll. Alright, so once again, a possible pointless double. What would it take for him to drop here? I could point on him and he doesn't roll good, or maybe I make the bar and he doesn't anchor. Could be a double. Hard to imagine it's a take, or a pass rather. Let's go for it. Just in case something good happens. Now, something good did not happen. Yikes. What else is there? God. Not doing that, right? Okay. Duping the twos, I like that. I'm not sure I really want to do that. Accordingly, if I do this, big numbers hit me out there, little numbers hit me there. Somehow that just feels better. Alright, now we're starting to do something. That's one play. It's another play. There's a third play. Try that. It's going to be a long game, huh? Maybe. That hits off of the best point. Kind of like that one. Actually, I don't know if I even want that inside point. I don't think I do. And these may be bonehead plays, but I'm going to try to recycle the idea of recycling these men. This is going to be a long game. So for what it's worth, I think my strategy here is to eventually force them off of this 5-point anchor, and then try to conquer that point. So for right or run, that's what I'm trying to do here. And he's going to force me to hit him, I guess. Not my favorite number. And I don't think hitting him helps me at all. That's why I'm leaving him alone. And for his point, he wants me to hit him. So we managed to have him kill a couple guys. That in mind, could that possibly be right to try to force him off the anchors? Not sure. Okay, so now he's got a busted 5-3 game. I don't think I want him to escape with a 5 here, so I'm not sure, but I'm going to play like this. Just now this is a little sneaky. I'm hoping I might have to play a 5 to come out here. No such luck. Alright, let's just break the points here. So at this point we're just assuming that his back game's kind of busted, so we did the job. That's a good roll. Six guys here, nothing leaves a shot. Three's easy. That just doesn't look good. Even though a double five, double six leaves a shot, I'm still gonna do it. Three's easy. So that would have left a shot, I guess, last time. Good news, bad news. Leaves a shot, but that's how you win a gammon, is when you throw big doubles like that. Oh, baby. A real gammon chance now. Looks like he's going to need double sixes or better, huh? Oh, he played it clever. Double fives or better. Okay, well done. Alright, well, you always got to like scoring a G-ball. That's good. And I actually have a G-ball, which I bounce sometimes. And that's a great roll. That'll stop the cube for a while. Okay, what else is there? No, there's nothing else. There's nothing else. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so I could stuff it in there. But I don't think I want to get hit, so I'm going to play Wimpy. And I could do that, but the distribution doesn't look good, so I don't think making the point is too important here. Could consider running from the anchor, maybe. Alright, so now he's double blotted. Seems like I might get a shot next time, which maybe argues for this. I could do that with the same logic as before. It just looks a good balance of builders. This just looks so flexible that I should be able to play my next turn okay. So since I'm blotted, it'll probably run off of the back anchor here. Okay. I'm curious about this one. I'm assuming since he's up in the race and I'm blotted, he should go. But I guess we'll find out. Okay, so now that plays itself. And he's double blotted. I could consider that. This is the time where I might get a shot next turn, so maybe that argues for something like that. It doesn't look good. Alright, let's just make that. Even if he hits me, he's got 2 blots. So if he doesn't hit me, I got a board to scare him with. 3-1 now. I think I gotta play safe. That's a horrible distribution, but I don't see a viable alternative. There he goes. Alright, well, nothing to think about there. Alright, I'm thinking of a number. That's not it. 2 is easy. Or is it? Could do that. Or I could do that. Somehow that looks healthier. Let's see. Alright, next time we gotta go. Let's go with doubles. Nope. And, okay, can't take that. Alright, so now I'm up 4-3, or 5 away, 6 away. Pretty close game. Or match, rather. Okay, that's one option. Or just make the 3-point. Which is more important? Am I starting... Do I want to split now before he's got more heat down there? I'm not sure. I'm going to try to split now while he's only got 8 in the area. Oh wow, the boxcar bonus as it's called. Huh? Gotta like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess. Is there a play B? It doesn't look right. Let's try that. Ouch. Well, it's a bang back. That's good. Keeps me in the game. One, 2, 3, 4. That's got to be good. Alright. Let's say A, say B, huh? I got the better board. Might as well strike over there. Uh-oh. I don't think I can take this one. He's got the better board. He's up in the race. I got one in the air. He's shooting at another blot. This guy seems like I'm an underdog, and there's a lot of gammons. So I'm gonna let this one go. Alright, so now it's 5 away, regular 5-point match. This could be wrong because I already have the 5-point made, so this guy doesn't have value. On the other hand, I do want to unstack, I think. I'm going to do it anyway. Alright, so I could do that, but I like the prime. Looks like it's a more solid asset. So a 5 away, the gammon value is pretty high for both sides. I believe it's in the neighborhood of 0.75 to 0.8. Somewhere, I'm not sure exact, but somewhere in that range. Which tends to be fast double, fast pass. I could do that, or I could go the other way. Is there a little 4 duplication here? So I can dupe 2s and 4s, or I can dupe 1s and 3s. I'm not sure there's really any difference. But that's a good roll. Whoa, no. Alright, so this... I got a direct 7 hit. No, it's not a direct 7. 4 3s block. This could be a double, so he's not anchored here, and he's not at the edge, so I have an advantage, although I'm down in the race. I'm not threatening much. I think my real threat is that he doesn't roll good next time. This is my big threat. This could be a bit of a loose cue, but I'm going to let her rip just because of the score. Okay, so that's part A. It's not a great roll. If white doesn't roll well here, he would be dropping, which is why I doubled. And that is kind of a garbage roll, so I think this position probably would be a drop. Which is, for what it's worth, why I doubled before. Alright, do I want to... let's just play like nothing happened. Just play backgammon. Alright, that's a hit record. It's also a hit record over here. Stupid. Oh, baby. Bounce. That's gonna hurt. Time to go to work. Alright, so I could bink and bop. That doesn't look right. How could that be wrong, right? Okay. Yeah, he's in big trouble here. Well, this is part A of the plan. This dangerous position. Boxes leaves a shot, but I don't think I care about that. If I roll it, I roll it. If I do it this way, 5, 6s are the same. I kind of like having an ability there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So as long as I don't get hit, it's a G-ball. So even though this leaves the whore show a 6-5, dribbling spares down to the 2 is usually wrong, so I'm going to guess that this is right. 6-1, much better than 6-5. Oh, well, that's nice. Another hurdle cleared. So far, so good. Oh, very nice. Well, I guess I was wrong about the guaranteed gammon, although we got it anyway. Baby cakes. Okay, so now it's 5 away Crawford, which means, what does that mean? Gammon really doesn't help him much, so we play this like it's virtual double match point. And so you just play whatever you think's the best way to win the game. I could jump up for connectivity, but I like dropping down for offense. Doesn't do much. That doesn't feel right. Alright, let's just put it in his FACE, challenge him to roll something good. And they didn't have a lot of bad rolls there, but okay, we're good, we're happy, we got an anchor, we're playing the game. $6-3, that's a 5-point, that's got to be good. Good roll for him. 2 looks easy. Probably double slot, even though I might get a shot here. I think I want to just build the board. Yep, there's a shot, but that's okay. We're still happy. We're still happy to hit him no matter how many blots are exposed down there. Swing and a miss. Probably that's a 3. Put it in his face again? It doesn't really do anything. Let's put it in his face. Alright, that's a hit. 4 is easy. Well, that's a good response. Let's just be thankful to have any anchor here. Alright, I gotta leave a shot, so I might as well put him in a good spot, I guess. That seems like that's more... That looks ridiculous, right? So, that's gotta be the play. Okay, 6-3, that's garbage. So that's... What else is there? That can't be right. Duping the 6? Maybe. Doesn't seem right either. Let's go for it. I challenge him to attack and escape at the same time. If he rolls it, he rolls it. Wow, that looks kind of ridiculous here. Let's just step out of harm's way if we can. 3, tap that ass. Alright, let's play big. Alright, deuce me. Settle for a 4. Oh, baby. Alright. That dupes a deuce. That dupes a 4. Dupes my 5, though. I'm not sure. Good roll, good roll. Ooh! Gotta come out with that 6, right? I don't know about that one. Heck of a roll. Seemed like he had to come out with that 6. That seems like a mistake. Ooh, are you kidding me? Wow, that's a roll and a half. Four is easy. Dupe the 6. Alright, I don't think we want to switch here. 1, 2, 3. A little of this, a little of that. Stay back and inch forward. Yeah, reached out and touched, huh? Oh, wow. Joker for Joker. Look at that. Ain't that something? Okay, and I'm never really sure about these, but this... Try to put the pressure on to roll the 1-6. Alright, now maybe this time I don't need it there anymore. Alright, let's slap him. That ought to lock it up. Could put him where I want it. Let's just get out of there. The data really matters much on these moves. As long as boxes plays, as long as boxes plays, I should be okay. And no, just play safe. It should be Gen 1, 2, 3, 4. Still theoretically possible. Well, no, not even with that. Still impossible. Okay, he's going my style. Not even a thank you. That's how I like to play online. I don't like that thank you and good match bullshit. Man after my heart. Okay, so now on to the analysis phase here. Relatively quick for a 9-point match, 6 games. Double 4 is automatic. Slotting 2 is good. 13-9, a little more flexible, looks like. Not that it matters. And make a point. So far, so good. Although these moves are fairly easy to play. And again, both sides are just waiting for a double. Slot and make. So this felt a little off, and I understand why he ran. Is because I'm double blotted. It makes sense. It's a tiny error, but I think because the race is so close, he's just not ready to break contact. That said, I don't know if I'd have found that move. That's interesting. So that challenges me to. So assuming I missed, this gives him the most stall time to roll a double. He's got all these spare checkers to play with. And if I do hit, I'm still double blotted. So that's an interesting play. I don't know if I would have found it. Okay, so hitting was right. Any other play is terrible. And so it looks like it's roughly a 50-50 game here if I hit. And if I don't hit, I'm down 60-40 roughly. And one good way to know that, I think, so essentially it's a race, and we know if the pip count's even. In a straight race, if the pip count's even, the guy unrolls about 60% to win. And so here he's 1 pip less than 60%, and that puts him at 59% winning chances. So, therefore, hitting, even though it's scary, is the way to go. He can't double me until he hits. Of course, he blew me away, and after that point, he's way too good, and just rolled on to an easy gammon. So start the next game, run and a hit 2, hit 1. This felt like it was early, and it was. I guess I knew it, but I did it anyway. What are you gonna do? I'm a sucker for these pointless doubles. Okay, so 4-1 didn't do much, and I gotta admit, I had no idea how to play this game. So it looks like hitting just isn't that profitable. So it looks like I should just focus on the 5-point, which is the next important point to make. Okay, I got one right for a change. And all these plays, I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, it looks like the theme here is The 5 point, I guess the 5 point's the most important point on the board right now, so I should just go for that. Even though there's blots everywhere. This one's a bad play. Let's see what I liked. What is that? So it wants me to come in and clean up all the blots. So what's going on here? Even though it's right, I'm still not sure I like it. What is it? What else does it like? What did I do? What's the difference? Oh, so I didn't even cover the 3 point. I gotcha. Even though the computer doesn't like it, I like it. I like building the block out here for the long run, and I think I actually want to get hit there in order to recycle these guys and try to build the block out here. So I'll have to assume the computer's right, because the computer's always right, but that said, I like this play anyway, even though the computer thinks it's a big mistake. Okay, so back to the game here. So I came in and hit once again. I'm trying to recycle my men. I want this guy to get hit and then bring him around and try to make priming points out here. For better or for worse, that's what I'm trying to do. I like, even when you're wrong, it's good to have a plan. Okay, so who knows? My strategy was consistent. Again, it may have been wrong, but I like, playing with a plan gives you confidence sometimes, even if it's the wrong plan. So I figure, for better or for worse, my long-term strategy is I don't want to hit, and I want to force him off of this front acre and try to conquer that 5 point. Maybe wrong, that's what I'm hoping to do. And so because of that, I don't want to... I figure if I hit more guys, he's not going to come off of that anchor. But maybe that's wrong. The computer doesn't like it. There's another backgame theory which says you want to hit 7 or 8 men in order to totally split the forces. So maybe I do want to hit another guy or two. Like if he has 8 men back, he'd only have 7 men on his side of the boards. I'm not sure. These back games, especially a triple back game, are very tough to play well. 2-6, I have to hit. Double 4 is a little fast. So it liked 18-10, and maybe that's better because it keeps all the guys in play. I still have hope to make this point over here. My play, this is a good spot, but I can never make this point with that guy. Okay, now it doesn't, at this point it doesn't like me hitting. You notice none of the top plays involve hitting. There's the first play with hitting, and it's pretty far down the list. So I'm not sure why. One argument could be that splitting of forces thing. He's got 7 guys back there already, so I don't need any more. For what it's worth, I'm thinking that I don't want to hit here I want to force him to play his offensive side of the board and hopefully pile up his checkers here. Or, in order to avoid piling it up there, I want to force him to jump off of this 5 point again and then try to conquer that point. So, for right or wrong, that's the strategy I'm applying here. Once again, avoiding the hit. And just for the heck of it, let's see. The top play that hits is going to be way down. Only hitting 1. Here's hitting 2 it's so far it's way down the list. Maybe not even in the top 20, roughly, top 15 or 20 plays. So it looks like conceptually, just don't want to hit these guys. So it likes hitting and stuffing the next point. I like just making them in order. Makes sense to me. Once again, avoiding all these guys. I don't care if he hits me here. It's not like he's going to win going forward, so I don't care how many guys he hits. And okay, so double 4s. That's a horror show. That's what we were hoping for. So now, this is the part that confuses me on the back game. So now we're entering a different phase. So he's kind of busted his timing here. So I don't think it's hard for me to make bust his timing more. So now we got to just bring it home safe, maybe. So I'm not sure what the difference is on that play. Okay, whatever, just bring it in. It liked holding this point one more time, and I think I don't want to let him get a 5 out for free. And okay, so this little sneak attack play was right. And I'm assuming the reason is that it gives him a couple bad 5s. In particular, 5-1 and 5-2 are horror shows for him. 5-1, 5-2, 5-4 are all really bad. 5-3, 5-6 he can play from here. So now at this point, I don't think I can do any more damage as far as making him crash. So I'm switching gears here, and I'm just playing safe. You notice this guy is in contact with 2 of his front anchors, so just clearing the point, trying to play safe. And I'm not sure why this one's wrong. I like clearing. Maybe there's a way to force him off the anchor here. Let's take a look. So this is the same thing as before. I wasn't paying. You have to be an astute observer of the game. So here, if he rolls 5-1, 5-2, he's got to come off of this anchor. Well, that's got to be the reason why clearing is wrong. Just a tactical opportunity that I didn't notice. Alright, so now we just come in. And these plays are all kind of obvious. I left a shot and he missed it, and then rolled on to a gammon. You know, I should go. No, I didn't. I did roll onto a gammon. Okay, so now it's 4-2. All right, new game. 4-3 is a clutch roll. Double 1s plays itself. Oh, okay, interesting. It's a toss-up. I figured I didn't want to get hit here. And then, on the other hand, and you don't, on the other hand, the deuce point is not an attractive point. Looks like it's the same about either way. And the better distribution takes precedence over the 3-point. Although in this case, now it likes making the 3-point, and that could be because he's probably going to run. He didn't run. I thought he would go, but he didn't. 3-1's a bad roll. 4-1. Okay, make the board. Yep. 3-1. Stacky, stacky. And it did like that play. Well, that's interesting. I never even considered running. So what's that about? Let's see if we can figure this one out. So the race is close. My best chance to win the game is racing. So if I waste inside, I'm wasting pips in the race. I should just go now, I guess. That's interesting. I don't know if I would make that. If this comes up again, I don't know if I would make this play. So looking at it again, the theory probably is the race is my best chance to win. I'm probably going to leave a shot anyway, so let's just go, I guess. Interesting. Alright, so as it went, I left a shot, and it looks like he had a technical double. Well, of course, it's a snooze of a take. And it I danced, and that's a easy drop. So next game, make the point 3-5. This one I struggled with, and looks like I was right. I want to try to. Since he's only got 8 in the zone, I believe the theory is I want to go for an anchor now before he gets more heat on me down there. It's the only other play I considered. She likes running too. Not that I would ever do that. Okay, so he hit, and then I hit. He bounced, double 5s. I said there is no play B, but apparently there was. So it likes this. Why does it like this? Offense is totally solid. There's a little bit of 4 duplication. Let's compare that. Here the offense is solid. I got hard to fill in, but I got 4 points of a gapped prime. What does it look like this way? I only got 3 points of a prime, and maybe I should count hits. That could be the difference. So here I get hit on 1 4 2 5 1 4 2 4 5 4. That's 6. Double 4s is 7. Double 2s is 8. 8 numbers. If I do it this way, I get hit on 2 6 5 3 5 6. That's 6. Plus double 4s is 7. So I get hit less, I guess. That only 7, huh? But it's only I get hit only 1 shot less. So I get hit 1 shot less. So why is this wrong? Unless I'm counting wrong. So I got 5 3 5 6 2 6 double 4s. That's 7. Here we got 1 4 2 4 5 4. That's 6 plus double 4 and double 2. That's 8. I guess this structure must be better than that structure. I'm not sure I understand that one. Alright, so he came in with double 4s, a good roll. 5 2, that's a bang back. Double 3s is another bang back. 4 1's another bang back. He bangs me back again. I bounce, and he's too good to double here. So at least I'm right to pass. That's interesting. 75-25 with 40% gammons. Wow, that's huge. So I guess I'm lucky he passed or sent me the cube on that one. So now we get to the game where it's 5 away, 5 away. Make the 5 point. 2-1. Okay, looks like there's a bunch of plays that are close. It likes this is the best. That's second best. And that's, okay, they're all about tied, I guess. So I won't feel bad about that one. 6-4. Making the bar is better than making the 2 point, so that was good. 5-3 running. I only considered this play, which is really bad. I'm not sure why this play is so bad. But okay, at least I've got it right. 4-3 anchors. Okay, let's see about this double. Oh, boom! Right on time. I love it. So, okay, that's interesting. I'm already 70-30 with some gammon edge, and because of the score, it's actually just barely, not barely, but a marginal take. So I'm going to give myself credit for seeing that. That's a good roll. 6-5. Okay, so going to the 2 point isn't overplay. It looks like just keep playing backgammon. This is a good structure. Challenge him to roll something good, and he didn't. So that's a hit. That was a hit record. He danced to hit 2. And then making the point is way right. And then from here, these plays are probably easy. That looks good. That looks good. Good. Okay, so this one, so even like I said before, even though it leaves the horse show 6-5, I think the principle here is you don't want to bury your builders down deep. The alternative here is less flexible, even though 6-5 isn't as bad. It's just having this guy here is something you want to avoid. Off, off. My plays were forced. And I got lucky and won a gammon. So now we're onto the Crawford game here. That's the right play. 6-2. I considered that. It looks like they were roughly even. Could have scooted both up, whatever. That's obvious play. Kill people for the 5 point. Slot 2, that's right. Okay, so it did, even though this looks ugly, it liked that a tiny bit better. And the answer must be that this guy back here has some nuisance value. So that must be the reason, that this guy is just annoying for him. And when I come forward, I relieve all of that pressure back here. Alright, so I came in and hit, and he bounced. That's very bad. Cover is great. Double ones is a good roll. 2-1. Interesting. So it wanted me to play big. So let's see if I can look at this one for a second. So playing big wins 43% of the time. And I guess since gammons don't matter, you want to make the play that wins the most. So this one wins 43 and my play wins 40. And I guess that's just the end of the story. Looks like that play might have been right for money too, because the gammon difference isn't that big. My safe play gets gammon 16, the big play gets gammon 20. So that would probably be the right play for money also. So I guess the logic is, if I get away with it, clearly my checkers are better up high than stuck down low. And I guess I'm challenging him to attack and escape at the same time, so force him to do it. But I didn't. 5-4. 5-4 is a force play. And, well, I got it wrong the first time, so I got it wrong the second time. And with the same logic, it wants me to just challenge him to go for it. And making the point is good. And finally, I was forced to make the right play, because there really is no alternative to coming out. And that play's obvious. Hitting him loose is good. Try to cover. 2-1. I guessed right on that one, but good luck. 4-1. It's a joker. It bounced. Yeah, this is these sixes don't necessarily go around trees. You gotta get the heck out of there while you can, right? The double twos is a joker. 6-1 comes out. 6-3 monster roll. Come out. 6-5 another joker, but I jokered right back, and that was pretty much the match after I hit back. So come out, and it's close, but it likes putting the tail on the donkey here. So you hate it if he rolls 1-6, obviously, but if he rolls a different one, if he rolls a one that isn't 1-6, I like it, because then I got F5 to build the prime, or I got 6s and 3 to slap him down there. If you don't stuff it, then if he comes in with an ace, you're just worried about him coming out all the time. Okay, it looks like I blew it. With the same logic, I should just pressure him. So looks like the right play is to come out with the same logic. Just force him to roll that ace-6 right away. But I didn't. Hitting loose. Looks like hit and come closer is slightly better. It gives myself an 11 or 10. And cover, and that's all she wrote. All right, well, thank you for watching. Until next time, see you later.